Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. Excuse me. I'm just going to go live for a little bit. I was gung-ho to do this earlier, but now I'm not feeling so great, so I'm not going to stay on very long. And of course my throat's getting scratchy, so. Hey Joanna, how are you? Welcome. Hey Laura. Laura Joe. Can I start calling you Laura Joe since you called me Holla Joe? My throat started getting scratchy as soon as I started talking. So, and I was on a live earlier talking and it wasn't bothering me, but we've all been sick. Are y'all sick? We've been sick because of the weather. I think it's the what because the weather's been going up and down so much, but I woke up this morning like feeling all clogged up. Hey, Sassy Mule, how are you, Samantha? So you'll just, I don't know how long I'm gonna feel like being on, but I was gung ho about. I got a hair bum. I got a hair bum order. A hair bow mum order. It's for basketball. I guess basketball homecoming. Shouldn't say that. It should have said basketball. She wanted basketball stuff on it. But yeah, I got to get it out this week. But it's 3/4 the way done. So my next step is, like cutting out the stickers or for the 2 ribbons. And I really want to do it on my portrait for since it's new and I haven't done any vinyl on it yet. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do HGV and heat press it on there, because when I get orders in the off season, I can play around with them more. Hey, Lisa, how are you? But I don't feel like working on it anymore. Like I said, it's 3/4 the way done. And if I'm not like during homecoming season where it's all crazy and I have to work on it when I don't feel good, I'm not going to, because I'd rather work on it when I'm really in the mood to work on it. It feels, and I'm feeling good. And I got like the base almost completely built today on it. Like I said, I got to do those 2 stickers and then put the last little ribbons and bling and stuff like that on it. It'll be done. It's royal blue. Here's the top bow. Look how cute that is. So I'm almost done with it. I kind of thought about doing some cutouts because, I do cutouts during the off season too. I got to do new and updated designs. I've got some stuff that I'm saving that I'm working on for Mom Camp. I want to do some new designs for Mom Camp, some new things for Mom Camp. Can we see it when you're done? Sure. I'll try to remember to post pictures of it when it's done. But the only thing I hate about basketball is, the orange basketballs. But usually I can get it to work. I don't have, I may put some basketball garland and then I have some bling already cut for it. I have several ribbons that are not attached yet. Right now, this is just the base of it. So I'll probably do silver glitter for the name. So she wants bulldogs, and hence the paw prints. And then I have this basketball ribbon, which it came from Sales Place, and I think that was a Hobby Lobby ribbon right there. So the orange kind of stands out, but I think it's going to look good. And then I've got a couple more pieces of silver and that clear. But the reason why I'm doing the silver and I want to wait is because, I have different shades of blue on here and I don't like the blues to touch if they're different shades like that. I don't know if it's coming across like on there very well, but I like to break it up with some silver. So what I do is when I go to attach that, I'll attach these 2 first and make sure that it's going to line up like that. And then I'll attach them both. If I can kind of hold it on there, I'll show you what I mean. And then I'll put it on there, something like that, where you can still see that blue glitter, but the silver now breaks it up. But I'll do that on both sides, and then I'll put that somewhere too. Probably over one of the basketball. And then I remembered I had the silver garland, so I can probably put that on there and the plain. Hairball mums are fun to make. The only part is, like I want the ribbons to show, and I want all these different textures and prints of ribbons. So you have to hold it up before you glue, because you want to see how those ribbons will lay. I'm hoping that I can make it to camp. Oh, it'd be so weird without you there. Yeah, last year I had to go to one of my daughter's senior events before I could leave that morning. So I didn't get to leave as early as I wanted to. But I still made it there at a decent time. But luckily that, well, I guess it was a Thursday morning, wasn't it? Was it a Friday? I can't remember. We were there Thursday, weren't we? Anyway, so we only had that morning. But yeah, I completely understand that. I know there's several of you that have seniors this year, but yeah, I got lucky that, because they like to throw things too at you, like last minute too. Oh yeah, we're going to have this senior thing. Because there's always all kinds of little senior things, and I wanted to go to all of them. I know, it's going to be so much fun, isn't it? I'm glad you're coming again too. Well, like some of y'all have been to both of them, and it would just be weird to not have y'all there, because you're like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a staple of mom camp. Like we look around and I know she's gonna be there. So it would be so weird if Tin couldn't come, if Amanda Griggs couldn't come. There's so many, Tina. There's so many of y'all. That's not even, Juanita. I think Juanita is struggling whether she can come, and she's been to both of them, hasn't she? I think it's so. My mind's not as great as it used to be, so you have to forgive me. Oh, girl, that sucks. That's a lot. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Connie's talking to me. She has a stuff going on. Oh. Sorry, guys. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sniffly and everything else. My throat's scratchy. Hey, Laura. Cedar's kicking your butt. So Cedar does this to you too? I don't know what it is about Northeast Texas, but everybody says, oh, yes, Northeast Texas. And when I come down there for mom camp, I am not sick at all. I don't have allergy problems. I don't know what it is that's different about there where some of y'all are. I saw that. Yeah, we needed those again, didn't we? We needed those again. So apparently there's people that don't have anything to do with Mum Wars. I'm guessing, I know one of them isn't like behind the scenes or on a team. I don't know about the other person, but they're putting information out there or answering questions about it when they don't know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know if it's malicious or not. I don't know if they just misunderstood things or heard things, or I have no idea. Hold on just a second. Well, let me tell y'all this that I have figured out in the last couple of days. Me and Connie thought we were going to have targets on our back because, we've got haters. There's some other people that are going to have targets on their back, not from us, but everybody's going to be like competing, of course. But I mean, like that have some haters. And there's some teams that I don't think get along. Or get along with one particular person. I don't know. There's going to be some drama going on. And it may not involve us. I hope some of y'all get to watch it and be there. That'll be so much fun. And it'd be nice to have some encouragement from our people. I know. And y'all understand too that there's going to be a live audience and they're going to do it on live somehow. They were saying YouTube, like just part of it, not the whole thing. Of course, not when we're shopping, that's too much. And only part of when we're building the mums, because they're selling tickets for that too, but they're not going to let everybody know like who wins or anything, because it's being professionally. They've got professional production team, and they're going to edit it and release it into episodes. So they want people to come back and watch the episode. So you won't see everything. And then we're pretty sure she keeps kind of going back and forth, or from what I'm having a hard time understanding. I think we're going to be able to live stream parts of it ourselves, like just our table, just like on us, but only for short periods of time, and only one camera at it, or like one phone at a time, and only on our phone. So even if you don't get tickets, but the only way you can help us out, like if there's sabotages or something, or I don't know if you guys get to buy sabotages. See, I still don't understand all of the rules, but like she's going to have a table of things that people can buy to help us out, like to put on the mom. But I think you have to be watching with the online tickets to be able to do that. So they may do it like Zoom or something. I don't know. They're still working all that out. But as long as we can get like one or two people that's willing to, like PayPal for some blinging or whatever it is that we need help with, we would appreciate that. I told Connie she couldn't chop and block because they did say some things about it. It can't be like real messy. We have to keep the tables pretty clean and stuff, which is going to be hard building a mum, but we can't have like all this stuff like piled up on the tables. So I know they did say something about like caddies and stuff that we can organize our stuff in. She even said like little aprons if that, but I think we're going to have little waste baskets. See, I can't talk. I would really like it. I know, that would be so much fun. I hope so. I don't know where else she's going to post it at, but we should get notified before everybody else, hopefully. So like, because I know there's several people that like their husband is coming with them, like driving them there and stuff. So he wants to stay, and so pretty sure they're going to announce the tickets to us first, so if we all have like a family member or something. I won't be bringing anybody, but some people will. Hey, Amanda Parker, how are you? Look, TJ's here. Member for 31 months. Wow, TJ. Kitty cat, there's no one to get. I just sure we're safe. There's no boogers coming to get us. One more sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I think so too. Thoughts? Who is this? Oh my gosh. TJ, you getting rid of that? More sounds like it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do. Because like I said, a lot of family members or friends want to come, and like we have our group. Some people from our group. I know there's been a few people that say they want to come, and there's several people in our group. I still don't recognize like everybody because they're not listing like everybody's full names and stuff. We just recently got the posters. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. So I still don't know everybody that's participating, but we've got people from our Kit Kat. Please stop. That's Mama. Happy birthday! Hold on, let me see if I can see where this little person is. I knew I should have put that longer. Oh, gosh. Got 4 things going, so I don't know. Okay. Connie deleted him. Thank you, Connie. TJ, happy birthday. It was on the Beehive channel. Thank you, guys. Yes, let's talk about Border Patrol. No, that's not my channel. That's not what we do over here. We don't talk about politics and real life stuff over here. We talk about crafting and stuff like that. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, I took some Benadryl before I got on here, but I'm not staying on long. I was all gung ho to do some crafting, y'all, and now I'm not. We can just talk Morris if you want. You know what? I need to put the Morris channel in the chat. My mind is not working. They're only up to 274 subscribers. I mean, that's not bad in a few days, but when you think about how many people follow all of us team people, this should be way more than that. I know all of y'all are on it. Here we go. I think, did it show up? Yeah. Yep, happy birthday. Hey, Texas Chevy girl. There's your hands. Okay. Well, now StreamYard has this thing, and I don't know if this is affecting it, Connie, but now I can do it in phone mode and whatever they call the wider one, like, I'm on my laptop, and if you're watching it on a computer. So it's like does 2 versions of the live. So I've actually got 4 going on, if that makes sense. Glitter, feathers, and fluff. Yeah, glitter is going to be everywhere. And there's a little jail in there that people can get sent to jail. Oh my gosh. I'm behind. Okay. There's that link to Mom Wars channel. If you're not already subscribed, you can click on it in the chat. You should be able to. Oh, wow. I've been destashing too, girl. I don't need to be buying anything for anybody, but thank you. I don't know. It's like it should a B, but it says at Texas Chevy Girl. Maybe that's your handle. I don't know. Does it show your handle or your channel name? Yeah, because see, Connie, that's not the name of that channel. So that's your handle. That's why. And I don't know if StreamYard, is it the same over there? Yeah, Texas Chevy Girl. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't show your channel name. It shows your handle. Do y'all have a channel for the Mom Wars team? Yeah, I just put a link in there. It should show up. I put it in the chat. So wherever you're watching, it should be just a couple up there. Let me see if I can pin it too. You should be able to just click on that. Okay, so she said, I need to get my chair. She said, like she was saying about the blow ups, you know, of course, there's going to be 16 blow ups. Every team needs to have one. If the team ends up grabbing two, like both runners end up grabbing one, which I don't know why they would. You should be able to see. They're not going to let you have time to like go through what the first person gets, and so you can see what else is needed. It's going to be like boom boom from what they're talking about. But anyway, if you got two blow ups or inflatables, whatever they're calling them, they cancel each other out. The inflatables are going to have something stuck to the bottom, and we can't look until everybody's done. Oh, and they're changing it. Instead of 10 people running through the store at a time, it's going to be 5 because, you know, they went through the store and they decided it's going to be easier to film. They're going to be able to capture everybody if they do it in groups of 5. So it's going to be groups of 5. So it'll take 4 times running through the store. So on the things on the inflatables, there's going to be 2 to be able to send people to jail for 20 minutes. So she was saying, you know, if somebody, and they're also thinking about doing it where not everybody sees what you got. So some of them aren't going to have anything on them. Some of them are going to have sabotages. Some of them are going to have rewards, and some won't have anything on them. So it's quite possible that the 2 jails would still get left in the store, you know. But if both of them get got, if 2 teams get a jail, they can, you know, somebody can send somebody, you know, a team member to jail, not their team member, but another team's member to jail. And then when that time is up, somebody else could, on top of it, make that person stay in there another 20 minutes. I was like, holy cow, don't give people ideas. And it's only going to be in the first 2 hours. You have to use that jail in the first 2 hours. They're not going to let you use it like in the last hour, you know, because people would wait till like the last 20 minutes and try to sabotage somebody really good. She's like, I'm not doing that. But I don't know what all the sabotage that I came on when she was talking about them. Let's see, what else was she saying? She was also saying that we all didn't have to stay at the store, that 2 of us could go and start setting up. I don't know how we would do that with our runners, and I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. She didn't say like if we had to be there for a certain amount of time, or, you know, I don't understand. So, but that would be nice for 2 people to be able to go and start setting up, wouldn't it? Let's see, what else was she saying? Kim's hilarious. She'll ask her over and over, what's the theme? What's trying to get her to accidentally say it. It's so funny. She started mouthing F you. Not to Kim. I think she was doing it to Kathy. It was really funny. Oh, good. Thank you. We appreciate all your subscribes over there. Because that is where the episodes are going to be aired. That's where they wanted to do the live streaming tickets too. But they're not going to have, you know, they were thinking like memberships, channel memberships, but you have to be monetized. There's no way they're going to get monetized by then. Even if they got the subscribers, it takes too long to get for YouTube to, you know, you have to fill out information and then they have to approve you, and it takes time. That's not how it works. I think they're going to do like a Zoom or something for the online tickets. Yes. So we get to take 2, but we can only use 1. So they are allowing you to bring 2 in case something happens and you have a backup. And then we only get 1 computer, we get 1 phone. You know, of course we can have our phones like in our pockets or something, because, you know, there's people need with our family to be able to get a hold of them. There's some I'm a diabetic. There's several diabetics, and they probably, some of them probably have like their thing they have to scan. But 1 phone to do everything. Or maybe they'll let us live stream from 1 and then have another one out if we're looking, you know, like trying to look up designs for cutouts and stuff. And then cardstock and HTV. It's whatever they grab at the sales place. I'm hoping they'll have some extra because shit happens. You're cutting out and it messes. Oh, another sabotage is 10 minutes off of your Cricut. You have to shut it down and unplug it. I was like thinking, I don't have a Cricut. I'm not doing a Cricut. I won't take my Cricut, so you can't do that. No, just kidding. I know what she means, cutting machine. But somebody said, well, wait a minute. What if we're in the middle of cutting out cutouts? You're screwed. You have to unplug it then. So somebody's going to be coming after us for that. I know it. And I can guarantee you we're not going to have enough materials. I feel like I'm going to get like one sheet of everything. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping she'll have some more that people can buy for us. Laura. Whole team. What? Jail? See, I got the impression it was just one person, not the whole team. It could be, but I was thinking it was just one person in the team. Because I never heard her say, your team will go to jail. They'll so I'll have to ask that. Yeah, I already answered that. So yeah, one cutting machine can be used, but luckily we can have a backup. We can have a backup laptop or computer too, but that's the thing, like something happened on my laptop, we would be screwed because, my machines, I'm taking my machines because I've got my machines connected to my laptop and, we don't want to have to fuss with like setting someone else's machine up. But I do have, maybe I'll take my, you can take your other devices because you got Silhouette Studio and Cricut Design Space too. They don't work as good, but anyway. Okay, see, she had not made that clear. That sucks. That's true, but 20 minutes is long. It's going to feel like a long time. We are definitely not going to be the only ones having a target on our back. We will, but we won't be the only ones. So hopefully some more people can watch and help us out. Sure hope anyway. But there's going to be several people at Mum Camp that are planning to go to Mum Camp that are going to be at Mum War, so that's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of smack talking, bragging and stuff too at Mum Camp, like after it's over. I already told her I'm going to be calling her boss lady the whole time. She'll be saying, dang it, Hyla. I'll be calling her boss lady. We need to have nicknames for everybody. Well, Tina, Connie's always saying waiting on Lane, so we'll be saying waiting on Lane. Probably be saying something with a ballerina or a crazy cat for Lisa. Be nice to Sharon. Don't you be mean to her. See, I'm still not clear on all the. And I've been on, I think she's done a live like 3 nights in a row. How many glue guns? I think we can all bring one. I don't think there's a limit on the glue guns. It's just we have to bring extension cords or, the surge protectors. You got to be careful about how much stuff we've got plugged in because, we're all going to have a machine. There's going to be 10 teams, so that's 10 machines going. What else we gonna have besides our glue guns? Oh, we're supposed to be able to take our ribbon cutters. I think one per table. I can't remember. I haven't talked about that one in a while, but I think one person's ribbon cutter, and so every team will have that plugged in. And, some people might need to plug in their devices if their batteries are going. So I don't know. I don't know how many glue guns. I don't think we would need 5. But luckily, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have the rechargeable ones, so that'll help a little bit. Yeah, there was some misinformation going around about how it was going to be like 2 days, that we were actually going to shop on Saturday and then do the event on Sunday. That's not true. We're doing it all on Sunday. We might. I don't know if this little studio can handle all of it. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun if everything just went black all of a sudden? Who won? We can have one costumer, so like one mannequin costumer type thing. However you want that. We have to have like all our stuff under the table, like nothing like, except for our mannequin or costumer. It has to either be on the table. The table has to be fairly clean because they need to be able to film us. And so as long as it fits under the table, like somebody asked for some kind of like drawers or something, like rolling cart or something, and she was like, as long as it fits under the table, I don't care. We just can't have stuff piled like, and all up against the table, like mum camp. Y'all know what mum camp looks like how everybody will have like a suitcase next to their table or something. Yeah, we can't do that. That would be hilarious. I'll have to tell her that. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Oh. It's going to be hard to be in the sale place and not want to shop. Can we pause this for a minute so we can go like for real shopping? That reminds me, I'm going to have to make a list of like stuff that I need. Like, that's a good place to get trinkets and, like the garland trinkets, mum flowers. I know they don't have a ton of mum flowers, but I need to look at all my stuff and some ribbons and stuff. But, mum camp's coming up too. I want to buy stuff from all the vendors at mum camp. But I want to buy some stuff from Sell Place too. And we definitely want to support Sell's Place because they're doing this for us. I can't remember. Now, Tina said something about some rolling thing. I can't remember. But I just remember the first year, like cracking up how many people came in there with suitcases full of stuff. And I was like, why didn't I think of it? Instead of all these little boxes. It's going to be hard to work with the parameters of what we get from the sale place and the few things that we can have people buy for us. But just knowing that you have this item back at home in your craft room, like this is going to be so hard. Like can I just that's going to throw everybody off, I think. And a lot, there's several of those women that have done other competitions. I've never done any kind of mom competition, so this is completely new for me. I know, and I finally got me a wagon last year, but it was pretty small, but it still helped. I love my little wagon. You know what's funny? When my mother-in-law comes to visit, because she'll come and stay for a few days, several days, maybe even a week, I'll take that little wagon out there because she has limitations on on what she can do. But I'll take that little wagon out there and fill it up and bring it back, and take it back to the room she stays in, and then go back out there and get more stuff. It's nice. It has multi-purposes. We used it at Halloween too. We loaded it up with candy and took it out because we put up a tent in our driveway. And so we would wheel it out there. I was like, man, that's nice. I bet. The wagons or the toolbox, both sound nice. But yeah, the wagons, Connie has a big one. Who else? Was it Tina has a giant one too? I don't need all that. I don't have anywhere to store that. Barely have room to store the little one. But I love that little one. I've used it several times. I'll probably be taking it to Memoirs too. Just makes it easier to load stuff in and out. Hell, I'll probably take it anytime I travel. Toolboxes on wheels. I know, that would be great. I know Connie had something last year. It had several layers. What is that, y'all? Why are they blue? No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. Having this phone thing, where it's 2 lives for each channel, may not be such a great thing. Oh, that's cool. No, I've never seen that. Yeah, he does. Someone's messing with my lives tonight. I don't know why. Some troll has nothing better to do. Oh gosh, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I've been trying to post like crazy for Memoirs. I'm sorry if y'all get sick of it, but I'm just trying to get as much traction out there as possible so people will subscribe to their channel and get the word out about the whole thing, So you're probably going to be sick of Memoir stuff in the next few weeks. But then it'll be mom camp everything. I can't believe it's already January. It's crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. She does this all the time. I don't know if it was something on the TV or what. I'm trying to come up with some new cutout designs that we can work on at mom camp. And I did post, if y'all didn't, I know some of y'all saw it in the event, the mom camp event, asking people what kind of cut out things they wanted to work on or learn or whatever. Hey, Juanita, how are you? I was telling them earlier we didn't know if you were going to be able to come this year. Lisa said she doesn't know if she's going to be able to come either. But I did get, I know, a few responses for print and cut. So we can definitely do that. I was planning on bringing my old printer anyway. That it's the same one I brought last year. We'll just have to run a cleaning thing through it before camp. Make sure it's working good. I know. I was telling her it's going to be so weird if some of y'all that have, been there and been there for, because you were there for both too, right? Yes, you were. And it would just be so weird not to see y'all. And I know y'all can't always come to all of them because you have lives, but it's just weird. Won't be the same. I kind of like that we've had it somewhere different every time, experience something a little different, but really did like Camp Allen. Wouldn't mind doing it there again if we can set it up. It was the most expensive place, but it was really nice, wasn't it? It was kind of neat to try other places. Anyway, if you want to work on cutouts, if you want to go over anything, be sure to go over there and comment in the event. And I'm going to take notes so I can be sure and go over all those things, because that's going to be my main thing to do is cutouts. I don't have a lot of room to pack stuff this year, and I always overdo it. So this is going to make me really tone it down, rein it in. So I figure if I mostly focus on doing cutouts, of course I'll do some braiding stuff too, but I want to offer as much as I can on the cutout. So some people said, like I said, print and cut. Happy to go over that on Cricut and Silhouette. I try to learn how to, really work with both Silhouette Studio and Cricut Design Space, so I can really help y'all out. I didn't use Cricut Design Space as much this year, but I still used it. I still did some print and cut over there. But I can't tell you that I know everything on Silhouette Studio and I know everything on Cricut Design Space, because I do not. But I still put out some good cutouts with what I know. And I'm always learning. But I am more than happy to work with y'all and teach you what I know. And I know learning in person, hey, shh, is usually easier than online. Hey, shh. All right, I have to go. My husband's home. Sorry about that, guys. Thank y'all for watching.